There's people who are gonna leave the stock market and end up leaving because they're frustrated because they invested into terrible companies, with business models that show no signs of viability in the future.
So WeBull's 4 free stock promo has been extended to February 1st. When you open up your new brokerage account with WeBull, you'll get 2 free stocks. And when you make an initial deposit of $100, you'll get another 2 free stocks. The total value of all 4 of those free stocks could be up to $3,700. And lastly, cryptocurrency is now available on the platform, so you can trade crypto with zero commissions.
Fundamentals will always have their day. This is another reason, why I wanted to do this video where I talked about the market and like just what's going on in the market because, while you don't see your investment like 4xing or like 5xing or 10xing, like people, and that's obviously an exaggeration, people don't see their investment going up sky high and they kind of start to panic and get fearful. Just understand that if you, like Warren Buffett said, if you buy a stock, essentially you're buying a business. You don't sell a business just because it's having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month. It's a long-term investment. I've seen the company just grow over the years. So I know that this is a good company. Nothing's fundamentally changed. The CEO and everybody around the company, they're very excited for this to the company to finally be taken public. So, I think that UWMC, it's fine. I could even end up buying some, if I find a little extra cash laying around right now. But I like the stock and I'm gonna stay the course with this one and we'll see what happens. Now, if something fundamentally changes within the company, you could see me selling the stock, but don't panic, is how I feel about it. For you, if you don't like the company, if you feel like, this stock's dropping 20%, I can go make, 200% in GameStop or AMC, then that's your choice. But I have a long-term outlook. This is why I did this live stream in the first place, right? The state of the market is really everyone just FOMOing into stocks, just looking at companies that are going up, like, oh, this company went up this year, it's got to go up this year. Like people who don't know what they're doing. And in a bear market, you're going to see who knows what they're doing and who doesn't know what they're doing. There's people who are going to leave the stock market and end up leaving because they're frustrated because they invested into terrible companies, with business models that show no signs of viability in the future. AMC, that's why I wouldn't touch AMC with a 10-foot pole. They just be practical. Thing that I had to learn about the stock market is you need to come up with good investing ideas based on good companies. The market can remain irrational longer than you can stay solvent. Your money's going to be decaying if you're in options. The best thing that you can do, cash position. Cash is opportunity, but cash is trash in the long term. Understand inflation. Just have cash ready to deploy if there is a crash. And then on top of that, make sure you're in good companies. I look at my portfolio. Am I going to be okay holding this through a crash? Am I going to be okay holding Neo through a crash? Yes. Am I going to be okay holding Stratasys through a crash? Yes. The balance sheet is very strong, even though the company is not profitable right now. Am I going to be fine holding UWMC through a crash? Yes, they just had their best year ever. And then um, on top of that, their business model is a business model that's supposed to thrive when interest rates increase again, whenever that is. If there's weaker names and they're not able to survive, maybe I need to transfer the money to cash and just create more opportunity for myself. You know, so that was my biggest investment. Don't avoid pain in the market. Don't avoid pain. A lot of people try to avoid pain in the market and they try to say, you know what? What if I can actually sell out at the high before the crash and then buy back in at the low and ride that all the way back up? You can't do that. It doesn't work out like that. It rarely, 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 rarely works out like that. But am I going to take the chance with something that I spent all this time and energy building up and I want to build it up even higher?